Good morning and welcome to another wonderful day in Noble Legacy. Here we are again in our little village. There's been a few changes in between episodes. In the last episode you saw me create this little meeting centre in the village here, putting up the lampposts. We also improved our clothing industry by adding in the blacksmith to make us armour and tools. We also got the tailor's hut up and running with the weaver. Now weaver we can't use at the moment because we haven't got anything to make cloth from, but our tailor is using the leather and the pelts that we're getting from our hunters and tanners to make leather armour. Now in the last episode as well, I completely failed to make myself a set of nice armour. The mistake I made is I wasn't looking carefully enough. I thought I had to make the armour from parts, but I'm guessing those are to repair your armour once it gets damaged. If I'd looked through the list properly, the Masterwork armour, plate armour for iron and chainmail is all there. I didn't see it. I was going straight to the parts. So Masterwork armour, for example, takes 6 bars of steel and 2 gold. Now steel you make from iron and coal in the foundry. So as you can see here, I do have a set, and I've just put that in storage. Didn't want to do that. Let's come out of that and I can show you what the armour looks like. There we go. So this is the Masterwork armour and the Masterwork shield, which has got a nice, come on Flash, get a nice camera angle. Nice lion rampant symbol on it, which is always nice, especially for a Scotsman. I do have the sword as well, which does 32 damage using 24 stamina per hit. And looks like that. So you can defend and you can attack with it as you can with everything else, and the sword and shield work well together. Now the difference that makes, let's go into our new and improved storeroom. Let's put that away for threatening everyone. I'll put them away, Flash. So if we look at an iron sword, for example, which is an upgrade from what the bandits use. The bandits use these ones. As you can see, I've taken out quite a few bandits. That's 15 damage and 20 stamina cost. The iron sword upgrade is 24 damage and 20 stamina cost. So it's better. It's what my villagers are using now with the iron swords. The Masterwork does 32 damage, but it takes a little bit more stamina. It uses 24 stamina, but it does more than twice the damage that the brigands are doing, so it's worthwhile. Now the armour, from my mind, doesn't protect me as much as I thought it would compared to, say, the leather armour. Again, we've been making quite a bit of that. They seem to do the same amount of protection between the leather armour and the Masterwork. I'm not sure if that's something for the next update or not. I can ask the in Discord and find out, I suppose. But it looks nice, so we like shinies, and the Masterwork armour definitely looks nice and shiny. So let's take that off for a second. Right, so this episode. I've done a bit of upgrading in between. I did say I was going to put some more lampposts up and things. If we go to our kingdom menu, I was trying to get to town status, so that's why we got the tailor and the blacksmith up and running. We need 5,000 holdings. Now, I foolishly thought that was money because I had very little in coin. And it's not. I've got 18,000, well, just short of 19,000 coins now.
A good day, is it?
It's the price and value of all your buildings that upgrades the kingdom value. So I've upgraded it a bit. I've got a bit more to go yet before I can get this. Because I'm earning so much money, I'm just going to reduce the tax amount. You just put your mouse over it and slide it, left click, slide it down. We're now going to get a bonus for our morale, so hopefully our morale will come up. So let's have a look what we've done. Upgraded a few of these houses. I've built a completely new house. Oh, severe storm coming. Which is this one. This is in the Steam Workshop already, but I've got a couple of more bits I need to do in the description for it. Now this uses the same footprint that the basic prefab uses. So one full tile and a half tile. The staircase unfortunately takes up most of the building. But if we go upstairs, we've got a nice bedroom upstairs. We've got a Harry Potter bed under the stairs here, and another one in the corner over there. So that gives you the 3 beds that you need to upgrade it to tier 3, and a nice little bit of decoration. Oops. So that gives us a nice, another version of a tier 3 house that looks quite nice. So I've built a couple of those. I've still got a couple to upgrade. I've probably got room for another one in there somewhere. And like I say, I've upgraded the pub. I've rebuilt the storehouse. Effectively done the same as I have with the prefab for that. If we have a look, happy Mayday. So this is where the storehouse used to end. I've added another full tile on the side for the staircase because it takes up so much room. And we've got another workshop, desk up here. A bit more storage. Just makes it look a bit more imposing. I might turn this to full brick and make it like a fortification type thing for our storehouses. Especially if we're going to get the bandit attacks that we're getting. So I'm going to upgrade a few more buildings as we go. I've done the foundry as well. But we want to get some more of our animals in place. So I've been doing a bit of research and I've got most of it done now. So let's start at the front here. So I've got the garrison stockade and the throne to do. I've got the orchard. Cows are now done. So let's get the orchard going. And then in production, I've got the brewery and the stables to do. So I've got the mill and the bakery I can add in as well. But I need to get some animals in place. So I've built a pen here. So I want sheep for this one. That will get us the wool we need to make cloth. You can also do it with flax. If you don't want the animals, you can use you can get flax fields. I've got wheat growing here at the moment and cabbages in this one. Plenty of chickens as well, as we can hear. So now that we've got the sheep. Have they turned up yet? They just kind of appear in the... There we go. So we'll start getting wool from those now. So if we go into our weaver shop, we can start making cloth. we need to go to the weavers to do that. It's just here. So if we select the weaver's bench, we can, and production, we'll select wool cloth. So that's the one from flax that makes 3 cloth, or we can make it from wool, which we'll be getting shortly. Once we've started getting that, we can start getting the cloaks and collars and things from the tailor's house. Starving villager. That's been on since the start, hasn't it? I did notice it, We've got plenty of food. Why are you starving? So we've got 500 berries, 230 vegetables, plenty of wild meat, plenty of stew and fish pottage. Why are you starving? Who is it? Cedric, one of our guards. Can we take him something? Let's take him 3 of this meat pottage. Sorry, wild meat stew. Right. So to find him, if we go to status, is it status? Activity, we can track. And that will tell us where he is. So Cedric is 184 metres that way. What's he doing this far out if he's supposed to be guarding the village? Has he given up and gone for a walk to find something to eat? Do we think? Oh no, he's getting attacked by bandits. So let's put our new equipment into action. If I can hit anything. Right, don't run away, Cedric. I want to give you some food. Did you get that? Right, he now has some food. Let's pick Frederick up. There you go. Oh, it's gone dark. So that's what my guards were all doing way over there, fighting off bandit attacks. I've been getting a lot of those. Now I'm seeing a lot of comments in Discord about the bandit attacks. Mine is a pre-existing save from before the big update we've had, the Foundations update. The bandit attacks kind of stack up, so because I've got a prior save, the bandit attacks I've already been sort of put in place before that happened. Because the bandit system has changed, the attacks that were stacked up are still there, so it should even out eventually. So at the moment I'm getting a lot of bandit attacks. With a brand new save, allegedly that's not supposed to happen, but I'm hearing a few people say that it's still happening a fair bit. I know it's being looked into, so that it should be getting better. Right, let's take my armour off, don't need that on all the time.
Hey, yeah, how's it going then?
Right, so we've got the animals, we've got the sheep in, so we start getting wool. We need to work out a mill, because we've got wheat growing. We need a mill. Now there's two options for this. If we go to the prefabs, I can either build a watermill, which needs flowing water, so you can't just put it in the pond, it needs to be in one of the little rivers, or a windmill. I quite like the idea of the watermill. So let's go into this view and see where I can put it. There's a nice bit there. I think, let's see if we can put that watermill in there. And we need a road to that. So get a road. We'll take it off this bit. And we'll go and just curve it round the front there, like that. So while we're at it, we'll need a baker. So let's, because there is a prefabs, there should be a Lord's banner. Should be a communal oven. I can't see one. Right, let's go over here. Have a look at this. It's not actually in the water, but can I? Let's just get rid of that a second. Destroy the whole building, yes. And try that again. No, I want that page. Come on, Flash, press the right buttons. F to build. So we'll get that. Is that better? Yeah, it looks like it's in the water now. Just. Right, so I think we'll have another bandit raid. Right, so our bakery can go here, I think, next to the weavers. Let's just see what we need to put in for a bakery. So let's go to economy. Let's find the communal oven. There's the watermills and the windmills. Orchards, haven't got that yet. Butchers, tannery, bakery. So it's an oven which looks like a stone oven but uses planks, and bakers. I wonder. Let's see if we can repurpose one of our prefabs. So my little foundry, when I remember which one it is, it's woodcutter, town hall. I did make a foundry. There we go. Needed a better picture of that. So let's put that down. But if we take out furnace and the ore storage, and the tool racks, obviously. This just becomes a structure. So, what we can do is, if we go back into economy and put that in there, and we need a baker storage, so we can have a couple of those over here, I think. Like that. Let's get that built. And that will give us our bakery. Mind you, we need the can let our villagers do that. We need the watermill first to start grinding down the wheat that we've already got into flour. And then we'll probably need people to work here. Right, let's have a look at these recruits. How many people can I get in actually? I have 3 spaces left. That should be more than enough. Right. Well, Godfrey can be our baker. So let's get him in. We have enough coin, we can just give him exactly what he wants. There we go. And Louis can be our miller, so we'll have him. And there we go. So let's get them in houses. Wrong tab. There we go. Let's put them both in house 4. Oh, in you go. There you go. Thank you. And our watermill was going to be Louis. And our bakery was going to be Godfrey. Right. Oops. We should have some flour. Sorry, some wheat. 1400 wheat. Yeah, we definitely need to start milling that down, don't we? Let's get this built. Come on, Bertha. Start building. There we go. It says the watermill is built, though it's only half built. Has that been upgraded? My game's been doing that, where it's upgrading parts without me actually thinking that I've upgraded them. So let's demolish the half-brick wall. Copy that. Build that instead. Probably will upgrade this at some point, just not yet. That looks odd, just one panel of it upgraded. So there we go, we have our water mill. It actually looks like it's in the water now. And my bell's just finishing the last couple of bits off on here. There we go. Our bakery is nearly done as well. So we can start turning the wheat into bread. So we can make bread, we can make berry pie, and we can make custard tarts. Ooh. Eggs, flour, and I don't know what the other one was. There we go. Milk. Ah, so we need cows to make the custard tarts. Might have to invest in some cows then. I'm quite partial to custard tart. No. There we go. Saved it hurting itself. Did we actually switch any of those on? So production. Yeah, we've got all of those switched on. So we'll start making bread at least. We've got berries as well, and we should be getting some eggs to make the berry pie.
Well met, friend. A good day, is it?
There's stuff out of my inventory that I don't need.
Oi oi, how's it going then? Let's raise a glass.
So get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those, and those. So that's another production chain we have up and running with our butchers and bakers. Not, well, butcher was up already, but the bakers and the windmill, watermill. I'll get it right eventually, you know me. Right, so we're going to need cows, aren't we? Because we want milk. We want some more chickens as well, I think, to get some more eggs. So let's expand our farm. So F to get into build menu, economy, and we'll find our farm. Ah, it's not farm, is it? It's the barn that we need to press the wrong button again. There we go. Chickens. So those two, just if you put them right next to each other, just combine into one field or one plot. Should increase our chickens. And if we go for the pasture, we'll get some cows in. That's going to connect up. So let's do. Must be placed on the ground. Oh, there we go. It's got it that time. Ground too steep. Right, well, let's put that somewhere else. Move it over here, can't we? we'll have cows in that one. So our cows should be appearing shortly. That will give us the milk that we need, as well as beef. We'll get mutton and wool from our sheep, and then eggs and poultry from our chickens, as well as our cabbage and wheat. So that's expanded our farm quite nicely as well. So there we go. We're nearly at our maximum size village. I'm fairly sure the maximum amount of villages you can have is 50 at the minute. And we're at 42. So we've got a few more we can get. So what's next? Let's have a look. Our research was done on that. Right, I think it's time that we get a house for ourselves. So we'll have the research the throne and the manor. We also need a horse. Now, I've not bothered up to this point, but essentially, as soon as you get the woodcutters, if we go into our build menu, the stable is here. Even though we've not researched it yet, we can still build a feeding trough, which we can put anywhere. So let's have it down here next to our farm for just now. Now that should get us our horse. As if by magic, he appears. So you don't have to research the stable. You can get that pretty much straight away. I just haven't. But we can. For your long distance travelling, the horse is a lot easier. Now, unlike your main character, where you just press shift once and you can run, you've got to hold it for the horse to gallop. If you let go, he'll slow down again. Whereas with your character, you just need to press it once and you'll run. Your horse, you need to keep it pressed. The horses do have a tendency to wander, even when you've got a stable. You're supposed to use, I think it's H, to call your horse to you. Doesn't always work, I believe, but like I say, I've not messed around with the horses too much yet, so we'll soon find out, I guess. Let's get rid of the tracking on Cedric. We don't need to track him anymore, do we? So untrack him. Right. So that is about it for today. In between episodes, again, I'm going to be upgrading some more of these buildings. Summer has arrived.
Nets amended, ready to fish.
Get a few more of these houses in. I will put the schematic up for my storehouse as well. Like I say, the 2-story prefab extension. There's another bit that's been upgraded I didn't think it had. The prefab for this building is already in the Steam Workshop. It just needs a couple more screenshots and a bit added to the description. Now you do need iron for this because I've used the chandeliers. But again, by the time you're at sort of tier 3, needing tier 3 houses, you should have access to iron and things as well anyway. but it's not still a bit boxy, but it's not a bad building. From what I understand, there are a lot more building parts coming. It's just they're not a major priority at the moment. They are adding lots and lots to the game, so that will get the buildings will get expanded as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. We'll just have a little flyover of our village. That seemed to go down well. We've got a nice clear day for it at the moment. Point out some of the new bits. Oops. There we go. So we've got our Watermill at the stream there, with our bakery. The upgraded storehouse over here with and the upgraded foundry. On this side of the road we've got some more housing with our 2-storey houses that we've put in today, and started to upgrade some of the other houses as well. So our village overall is coming along nicely. Can we get a shot of it all? Just about. There we go. So yeah, the village is looking nice. It's coming together quite well. Got our cows in there as well now. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. If you've got this far and you've enjoyed yourself, please leave me a like on the video. Again, I'm not getting many likes. I'm getting a lot of views, but not many likes. That all helps the algorithm that is YouTube to help get me shown in front of more people. Again, if you've got this far and you're not a subscriber, that helps a huge amount as well, so please consider just hitting the subscribe button. You'll find all my content as soon as I release it. Then it'll notify you that new content's up. Tuesdays and Saturdays, sorry, Wednesdays and Saturdays, my videos come out. It's Tuesdays and Fridays if you want to be a channel member. You can do that by joining my Patreon page, and if you want to talk to me as well, there's the Discord page and information in the description below as well. So feel free to click those and come and talk to me. So yeah, so we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheerio!